manner in which the players went about it showed that they had the grit, and we have the men, as it were, and the captaincy issue seems to have dissipated, into the background. And the players that in the past we criticized for not showing up, showed up. They showed leadership, and there was leadership across the pitch, which we've not seen in recent times. It's positive. I think, all in all, a lot of players can now look themselves in the mirror and say, okay, I can do better. The coach can now say that, yes, I can do better, and this is the standard. Let's keep, pushing to the next level. And I believe that there should be even more to come. There are challenges ahead. Comoros is playing very good, very, good football. They're very, it's a tight unit. They're well organized. Mali is a very good team, one of the top teams in Africa. We're yet to play all those teams. Central African Republic, they gave us a rough game. We beat them narrowly, 4-3. So it's not over, but with the attitude and the reset mindset, I think we can overcome and qualify. But we've not qualified yet, no.
Leadership in the Black Stars, it's something that has come up, year in, year out, regime in, regime out. What kinds of suggestions would you give to the technical team and its heads regarding the way to handle issues of who leads the pack? Because whether you like it or not, it is an item, it is an issue. So going forward for you, from where you sit and all the experience you've garnered around the world and following especially the Black Stars team, what would you want to suggest be done or is done for ensuring that as much as possible there's a certain standardized way or an SOP, standard operating procedure, for handing over, saying thank you symbolically to those who have served, so that we don't have any, negative omen around the team because somebody is bearing a lot of ill feelings towards the team because of these little incidents.
Yeah, I think it's a conversation that we don't often have. People shy away from. In the past, and you're very close to Stephen Tornado Appiah, and he would tell you that he had to make a lot of personal sacrifices for the team. And he accepted that because that comes with the office of the captain. When you're Black Stars captain, you should expect that you will be a target not only of the opponents you're going to face. You can't please everybody. But I think the selfless nature, character and attitude of Stephen Appiah was exemplary when he was captain. Others have come in with their own style. It may have worked, it may not. They've had relatively less success. But that is where Stephen Appiah coming in, Asamoah Gyan, the most recent Black Stars captains who've tasted the World Cup, their experience. So they can tell Jordan, this is what, Jordan is not the outgoing, or should I say exuberant, extrovert, but he's intense. One word from Jordan could be more than a speech by another captain. And if you look at his eye contact, when Jordan walks onto the pitch, he doesn't smile. And that is infectious. The players know that, hey, captain means business. When you're in the dressing room, you can feel that energy. So you need to give power to the players, the captain, the players who feed off it. There is a limit to where management, coaches, or a coach can go. There's a barrier. No matter how good a coach you are, you cannot scale it. No matter how good a coach you are, you can't enter that room, that space. It's reserved for now Jordan Ayew, Stephen Appiah, Asamoah Gyan, Andre Dede Ayew, Abedi Ayew Pele, CK Akono, Sami Kufuor, Tony Balfour, all these, John Mensah. They've been in that inner room. So in order to get to a place where you and I are not qualified, with all due respect, Coach Otto Addo, having played for the Black Stars, doesn't qualify to be in that captain's room. You've brought these guys in. Let them do the job. And that could mean that Stephen, Asamoah, talk to the players in your inner sanctum. And that would work, rather than showing authority over them and allowing them to be. And we've seen that in the recent matches where the players have been given that room and they've embraced it, and they've been allowed to exhibit their power and skills. So we need to look at this and continue. And I think other players watching would also see this positivity and come on board to contribute, to help. I saw Sam Johnson, I saw a few other players, Augustin Ahim, for these other ex-players who are now, or even before, getting closer to support the Black Stars.